Greetings, sailors. Just wanted to ramble on a few minutes about this vlog. We created this vlog because we live in the Northeast United States, where a lot of the time our weather is less than ideal. Lots of darkness and cold. Where we live, record snow every year, measured in feet. It can be tough to deal with. It affects your sleep, your mood, and ultimately your health. So, we set out to preserve a little bit of summer, like vegetables in a root cellar, if you will. Not quite as good as fresh picked, but a relief nonetheless. Have a little bit of something that tastes like summer. And in this movie, a bike ride.
Isn't this beautiful, guys? Holy cow, look at this woods. It goes on like this for quite a ways. We've always thought it was cool, so we wanted to come down here and show you. Patty's over there looking at a plaque that kind of explains some things about the Niagara River, which we're right on the southern tip of Grand Island here, so that's the Niagara River. But have a look at the scenery around here. It's just impressive. Hopefully the camera's doing it a little bit of justice. Patty, you want to go down and check out the River Lee? That'd make a great movie, though. Right into the sun. We're gonna turn right around here into the River Lee. That sounds like a good idea. Just park under this tree then, or? We shouldn't probably leave our bikes in the road. So this, I don't know the details exactly, guys, but
over there it says all about it. That's why I figured.
Yeah, we can go look. This was like the original house that the farmer lived in, or the landowner lived in, and it's a beautiful old house. You see the garage behind it with the carriage doors, and it's like 1800s something.
Well, let's go look.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just leave the bikes right there.
And Grand Island was known as the premier community resort community at that time.
Still a resort community, just not a premier one. Oh, he was a dairy farmer. Oh. His son built the house in 1860.
And right off the River Lee, if you guys remember a lot of the videos about us out on the boat swimming, we do it right out there. Right out in that water. And just a few seconds ago there were some boats going by. You probably heard them. It's a calm place in the river because of the island, and some of the smaller islands out and about block the current and the wind. So we end up out there a lot to swim, but you can swim anywhere in the river. That's a nice spot, so we end up there a lot. All right, let's check out the rest of this trail and see what happens. We'll turn the camera back on if we see anything interesting. think's down there? That's the biggest dead tree I've ever seen, I think. Look at the size of that thing.
It's been dead for a while, that's for sure.
Oh, there's some widowmakers up there. The size of the bark on this all fell off.
It's solid still?
Yeah, you could like build a house out of this thing. You could mill this thing up. How massive is it? Like it doesn't budge when you push on it. Like some trees like would wiggle if you push on them. You know what the funniest thing about this tree is? Nobody has carved their name into it. There's no name carvings. We're in a park and nobody has carved their name into it. That's good.
Maybe we should be the first.
No.
Oh, the roots are absolutely monstrous.
Pretty cool.
All the dead bark just completely shedded from the tree.
You could make 2-3 foot wide planks out of it. Come here, Daddy. Come here. Now you guys remember that cable that we saw and we had the anchors hooked on? Well, this is most likely the wire that is headed out to Motor Island Nut. Phone cables. You think this is still working? Like, is somebody hearing static right now?
Oh my God, Matt, stop.
Some of those cables that run across were old infrastructure from when there used to be there was a docking station or something on that island, and it was used for the oil industry and this and that. So
Well, I also heard that there was a restaurant over there at one point in time.
I'm not sure. You know, we'd have to look it up. Look at this guy. Praying mantis, don't get any closer because it won't focus. He's a big one. He was running across the road right behind you. He came right behind you. You almost ran him over. These are really cool, and they live obviously in all this goldenrod. Look at the muscles on this guy. That is one big insect. That is one big insect. Here, let's let him go over here. Oh, he was crossing the road. He was trying to get this way, but I couldn't.
Well, folks, that's going to have to be the end of this movie. In accordance to the camera that recorded the end of this movie is at the bottom of the river. That'll be a whole nother movie. We'll be doing this all winter. It's only midsummer here in the boating storybook. And we'll see you next week.